Hey, welcome back to ClearSpot. You have 10,000 MC4 connectors on site. One of them is melting right now. Manual inspection will find it in about 3 days. Thermal AI finds it in one flight. That's not a speed difference, that's the difference between prevention and fire damage. MC4 connector degradation is a fire risk and an uptime risk. There are simply too many connectors on a large site to manually check with any useful frequency. So most teams run on hope and react to failures after they happen. Hope that connector did not loosen, hope that vibration did not corrode the contact, hope that thermal runaway did not start. MC4 connectors fail in 3 ways: loose crimp, corrosion from moisture ingress, or arcing from vibration. All 3 create resistance. Resistance creates heat. Heat creates thermal runaway. Thermal runaway at a connector doesn't just lose you a string, it burns the cable harness and can ignite the module backing. It trips the DC breaker across the entire array. One site in Spain had a connector fire in 2024. It damaged 12 modules and took the whole block offline for 11 days. Cost €87,000. The connector had been running 40 degrees Celsius, hotter than neighbours, for 3 months. Thermal agents scan connector zones during regular flights. They build a temperature distribution baseline for each site and flag the statistical outliers. They flag connectors running significantly hotter than their neighbours. They flag hot relative to context. Same string, same orientation, same time of day. A connector at 45 degrees Celsius in midday summer sun is normal. A connector at 45 degrees Celsius at 3 a.m. is critical. They give you the 3 that need to be physically checked today, with location coordinates and a thermal image already attached. Your technician doesn't hunt. They walk to string 23 inverter 412 meters from the combiner box. They see the thermal image on their tablet before they arrive and bring the right replacement part. First visit, fix rate jumps from 61% to 94% when you bring the evidence with you. When you move from respond to failures to catch thermal outliers before failure, you eliminate unplanned downtime and reduce fire risk without adding headcount. You're not hiring more technicians or buying more thermal cameras. You use the drone flights you're already doing and add intelligence to what they capture. Manual thermal inspection of 10,000 connectors requires a dedicated team, 3 thermal cameras, and 2 weeks per site. That's €18,000 per site per inspection. Quarterly inspections? That's €72,000 annually per site. Agents make that shift economically possible at scale. You're not just preventing fires, you're preventing the cost of trying to prevent fires. To see a thermal connector audit inside ClearSpot, go to the demo page and request the thermal connector audit pack for this episode. It includes the thermal outlier detection algorithm, baseline temperature modeling for different site conditions, 3 real connector failure case studies with thermal images, and a connector replacement priority framework based on temperature delta and trend rate. Connector fires are preventable, but there's another thermal failure that's harder to spot because it's inside the enclosure, the one that takes your inverter offline during peak generation. Inside every inverter there are capacitors. Hundreds of them. They filter DC ripple, they regulate outputs, they keep the inverter running clean, and they fail silently. Here's the problem. A failing capacitor doesn't heat the inverter. It heats from the inside. Your external thermal drone flight sees nothing. Your event logs show normal operation until the moment the capacitor blows. Like, share, and subscribe for more solar insights. ClearSpot. Smart device, smarter decisions.